One of the best-selling small cars in Britain, the Vauxhall Corsa was thoroughly overhauled at the end of 2014 so that it's in a better position to take on the likes of the Ford Fiesta, the Renault Clio and the Volkswagen Polo. Yes, you read that right, this is a significant makeover of the previous Corsa and not an all-new model. It's more than just a facelift though, as all body panels barring the roof are new, and while the underpinnings remain based on the previous generations, they've been considerably revised. Raft of upgrades. The biggest visual changes for this generation Corsa are found at the front, where the nose is longer and more expressive, with distinctive new headlights and a lower, wider grille. It's no accident that it shares a very close resemblance to the Vauxhall Adam, the Corsa's more fashion-focused sibling. Climb inside and the Adam theme continues, with a much improved dashboard featuring soft-touch plastics for the upper moulding. More technology. Almost every version benefits from the IntelliLink multimedia package, but essentially the same amount of space as before, as the fundamental cabin dimensions are carried over. It's the side profile where this and the previous Corsa iterations look most similar, as the windows continue into this generation. The more coupe-like glass outline of the three-door is slightly extended by a glossy applique just behind the rearmost side window. But the five doors makeover is cleverer, with metalwork that curves upwards on the outside of the rear door to frame the glass differently. Inside it's less convincing, with black foil stuck to the glass instead of the interior door panel mirroring the exterior. At the back, the rear ends of both 3- and 5-door Corsas are brought into line with identical treatment, featuring horizontal tail lights and a large Vauxhall badge that stands proud of the tailgate, doubling as a release handle for the hatch. It drives significantly better than before too, riding more pliantly on comfort suspension models, but at times with too much firmness on those with the sports setup. Refreshed petrol and diesel engines. Under the reprofiled front of the latest Corsa is a combination of improved and all-new engines, the focus being efficiency rather than high performance. None of the range completes the 0-62 mph acceleration in less than 10 seconds. Save for the red and black editions and the flagship Corsa VXR introduced in spring 2015. VXR aside, the headline-grabbing engine is the new 3-cylinder 1.0-litre turbocharged petrol, in 90 horsepower and 115 horsepower outputs. We were particularly impressed by its refinement and balance between speed and efficiency, and it's quieter than Ford's similar-sized EcoBoost engine. Depending on wheel size, the lower-powered version of the two units boasts claims up to 65.7 miles per gallon and 100 GkM of CO2. It's not the most efficient Corsa though. That honor still belongs to the 1.3-litre CT diesels in 75 horsepower and 95 horsepower forms, where Vauxhall claims as high as 88.3 miles per gallon. Resulting in CO2 emissions of 85 GkM. There's plenty of performance on tap with the Corsa VXR, thanks to its 206 horsepower 1.6-litre turbo engine. Top speed is 143 miles per hour, while it will scorch from 0-62 miles per hour in 6.5 seconds. Depending on trim, other engines include a 70 horsepower 1.2-litre petrol, which was dropped in 2016, and 3 versions of the 1.4-litre delivering 75 horsepower, 90 horsepower, 100 horsepower and 150 horsepower. That 90 horsepower version is also available with options of a conventional automatic and an improved version of the robotized manual that changes gears automatically, called EasyTronic. All other Corsas are 5 or 6-speed manual gearboxes. Broad range and packed with equipment, Vauxhall's attempted to simplify the outgoing Corsa's range, but it still ended up with 11 trim levels by the middle of 2016. All of them are well equipped compared with rivals. An electrically heated windscreen and a cruise control are standard on all versions, and every Corsa barring the entry-level Sting and Sting R has LED day-running lights, in Vauxhall's signature wing formation. Best of all, model for model, it's less expensive than its predecessor.